Okay, so we want to say thanks for joining our show this evening. We want to welcome you to our screen vision, and we are coming to you live from the beautiful city of Kigali, Rwanda. Uh, People usually say the city of thousand hills. For me, I say the country of thousand hills. So if you are following us now, you can just go on Facebook to share our show tonight. We are live right now. Just go on Facebook. You're going to see our screen vision. We are live, and you can just share the conversation tonight. Encourage some of your colleagues to join us tonight. We want to say greetings to all our followers. If you are watching from Liberia, if you are watching from the US, I mean, wherever you find yourself this evening, we want to welcome you to our regular Sunday show. We want to say greetings to the leadership of the Liberian community in Rwanda, the newly elected leadership of the Liberian community here in Rwanda. Uh, Last Sunday was the inauguration program, and it was not easy. I mean, though I had some busy schedule, I couldn't attend that program because I had class that very day. But I got that information from there. The program was grand. A lot of people went there to grace the occasion. So we want to say thanks to all of you who went there that day. I mean, it's about us. The leadership will not function without our input, our encouragement, our contribution. We need to do everything possible to make the leadership to where we want it to be. They cannot function on their own. We also have to contribute. And how do you contribute is through attending some of the events you know organized by leadership, contributing, paying your due, and other things. So we want to say thanks to every one of you who attended the program on that day, and we hope to support the leadership wherever way possible that we think we can, so that they can make a good impact before the 2 years ends. On that note, I also want to say greetings to the former chairman, Mr. Emmanuel Patrick, and his team. We appreciate you guys for your leadership. You guys did well by taking the committee, from somewhere, let me just say from nowhere, bringing it to somewhere now. And now your this new leadership going to take over. I believe that you guys set they put the leadership on the page where the next leaders that just took over, they will be able to move on smoothly, because I had some discussion with the financial secretary the other day. There are a lot of things in put in place, and I think if the newly elected financial secretary work in line, he's going to succeed, and he's going to get accurate and balanced information as it relates to finance. So today we're going to be in conversation with the students from Lofa. There are many Liberians here from different counties. Yeah, there are many Liberians from different counties. So now we have students from Lofa. They have their organization here. I'm also from Lofa because I'm part of the organization. And the students from Nima have the organization. I think we hosted it before. The entire Southeast, they put together. They have their organization here. Students from Ball County, they also have the organization. It's about unity. And we are Liberians, but we understand that we are from distinct countries. And once you go together from a Pacific country, you have to come together as a team to work to see each other interests. So our features from the country, they're going to be live tonight to discuss some issues as it relate to the organization, the upcoming program concerning the organization. They're going to discuss it, and also going to give like brief history about the organization. Why the organization? Why do you decide to establish, the organization? Yeah, they're going to give us some information about that. They're also going to bring up to speed. How many members do we have now in the organization? Are we more than 50? More than 200? They're also going to tell us, something concerning that. And yeah, some activities in the organization. So we want you to share the show, so that we can have many people following tonight. We okay. I have my man Victor. Victor, if you are good, you just sing that me so that I can bring you on. I'll be joined by Victor Mame. He's my co-host, and he's also the SG for this institution. Broske Gwambei. the chairman, the newly elected chairman for the Nimba community in East Africa. It's not just Rwanda, entire East Africa. Obroski Gwambe, he is the current chairman of the Nimba students in East Africa. We want to say congratulations to you again, sir, for winning such a position. We know what you can do. Uh, so tonight we're going to be joined by three persons. Uh, the president, Fredrick, president but chairman, because I saw chairman in the communication. The chairman, Fredrick Dunoh, and Francis Borbor. Uh, Jashue Gabson also going to be part of the discussion tonight. I guess you guys are monitoring. I hope you're getting prepared to provide all the necessary information that the community or the people following tonight will need to hear. We want to say thanks again for. Let me just bring Victor on. Victor, how you doing? Victor, 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 Mami. Okay, let me try to bring our guests on. Know that they are okay now. Let me bring Frederick. Frederick is the president, not president but chairman. Let me bring the chairman on, and let me also bring Francis Bobo. Yeah, yeah, Francis is on. Good evening, Frederick. Frederick, are you getting me? Frederick, Frederick, are you getting me? Okay, let me bring Joshua on as well. Okay, Joshua, good evening. Good evening, Joshua. Are you getting me?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. Frederick, Frederick. Uh, Francis, are you getting me, Francis?
Yes.
Okay, okay, Francis. Okay, I think. Good evening, guys. How you guys doing?
Well, we are okay. As for me, I'm okay. Everything is well.
Okay. What is it about you, Joshua? Joshua, you hearing me? Network issue tonight. Joshua, how you doing? Joshua, you hearing me? I'm not hearing you, Joshua. Okay, guys. I don't know. We are facing some. These guys are facing some network issue. For me, I think my connection is good. So I think Frederick is facing some connection issue. Joshua, are you okay? Joshua? But Francie, you getting me right?
I'm getting you clear.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
You
from
are clear.
Joshua and that Frederick.
Well, I'm giving them the signal, but none of them is responding to me.
Yeah, we are not getting you. We are not getting you, Frederick. Joshua, remove the earpiece from the device you are using. Okay, so folks, I think we have to send them back to do some adjustment, and we can bring them on later. So please share our show. We our guests they're facing some problem when it comes to connection. So we hope that they're going to join us back uh, to have the conversation tonight. Okay, Francis is back. Let me bring Gibson. Gibson, how are you? Gibson? Fredrick, Fredrick, I'm not hearing you. Ah, it is what it is. I hope that they try to settle the network issue from the end. I don't know what's going on. Frederick was on, when we were. So just share the show. Please share the show to your community, wherever group you find yourself in. Uh, can I share? Let me bring my colleague Sylvester JJ on. Good evening, come here. How you doing?
Good evening, my dear brother. I'm doing well and great. And good evening to our listeners in Radio Land Online. Thank you for the recognition.
Yeah, former financial secretary of the Liberian community in Rwanda. That's the man Sylvester Blessing JJ.
Imagine politician acting a talk show host. that's how that's how I'm enjoying my retirement, my brother.
Really, your retirement. Yeah, you're enjoying your retirement. Francis, how are you? Francis? I don't know what's going on for our guests. They are in the back. Joshua, let me call Frederick. Yeah, so JJ, you can take over. Let me do some work in the back.
No problem. So Francis and Joshua, I would like to welcome you all to this streaming platform. And today, as you are aware that we are discussing the launch of the Lofa Student Association in Rwanda, if I may be correct. And
Yeah.
it's an honor having you here. And, especially trying to solidify your ethnic group in the diaspora community. I think it's necessary that our listeners get to know what the group intends and how soon is it for you guys to launch it and see how best I can put all of your brothers and sisters under one umbrella, especially those guys from Lofa, and also to strengthen community unity within the Liberian diaspora community in Rwanda. So, on that note, I would like to appreciate your presence, and I'm looking forward for a fruitful conversation.
Okay.
So, while we are with the other guys, can you just give us some briefing, especially with regards to what you guys may have done in the background before coming to the spotlight, please? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we've been doing a lot of work in the background. Like we started this year was the year where we
Could you
started to.
introduce yourself, please? Sorry, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Joshua Gibson,
Hmm.
yeah, financial secretary of the Union for Lofa Student Association. Yeah. So we started this year, which we came up with the idea. A bunch of Lofians decided to host our association within Rwanda, where we as Lofians can be able to meet and discuss and better share our ideas together, supporting one another to see how
Hmm.
best we can as one brother and sister from the same county be able to stay strong together. And based upon that, we come up with a leadership structure which were done by a democratic way. Each leader were voted for in the chat room that was created on WhatsApp. And then we also instituted a due payment of 1,000 Rwanda francs every month which has been paid over several times, and
So
we
let me just hold you there quick. You started this year. Which month of this year exactly?
which month of this year?
Mm,
We started around May.
okay. So now the
Yeah,
leadership
May was
structure.
the month where we,
So now the leadership structure that you guys have is not something tentative. It's something for a 1 year period, or it's just a startup to get everything, every documentation in order before you guys go for annual convention. Which one?
yeah. So it's a leadership, more like acting leadership that were put in place to put things
Ah,
together first.
okay, okay. So it's a skeleton leadership to structure the grouping. Anyway, that's great. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. Yeah. So Mr. Bala is back. It's up to you. So we can start the show now.
Thank you, JJ, for that. Not Frederick, are you getting me? Frederick, Frederick saying hearing us, but I don't know what's going on from your end. We are not hearing you, Frederick.
Maybe he's muted or so, apparently.
Yeah, sure. Frederick, can you unmute yourself? Unmute your mic, Frederick. Okay. Frederick, you good now?
Okay. Good evening, guys.
Good
Yes.
evening, my dear brother. Welcome to
Post on
Celebration.
screen your voice, my man.
Okay, yeah. I go by the name of Fredrick A. Dunoh. He is our chairperson for the Lofa Student Association residing in Rwanda. Yes, and about medical laboratory students, final year student. He studied at Ines Rangeri, Musansi District, Northern Province. So as my colleagues were saying, like we started like this year, May,
So
and
we
we
will
try
come
to
to
put
that,
things
Frederick.
together,
We'll come with
most
Frederick.
especially to structure
Frederick.
leadership.
Frederick.
Yes, and we have already structured our leadership. We
Frederick.
trying to work on many things, trying to call other people because like we think we think there are many Lofians within Rwanda because
Frederick,
for
are you getting
now,
me?
if you check the chat
Frederick.
room, we have about 90 some more, let's say 93 or 94 people right now. So we try to use platform like Screen Vision Live and other streaming platform to call the attentions of other Lofians within Rwanda to so everyone can come in one calling so we can work together to make Lofa County great, most especially the Lofians within Rwanda.
Frederick. 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 Joshua, you getting me, Joshua? JJ, you hearing me right?
I'm hearing loud and clear, my dear
Yeah, I
brother.
don't know what is going on with these guys. Joshua. Joshua, you hearing
So
me?
we got more to say, but we'll wait like when the CEO itself get on board, and we can just start from there and say more about our association and
Well,
what
I'm
we've
on
been calling,
Frederick.
what we're
I
trying to
don't know
engage
what is
ourselves
going
in,
on.
and so on.
JJ, let me talk to them in the
So
back.
we await the CEO, that of the Bala, to come on and we start.
Yeah, so check the chat room. I sent a message as well. And so Joshua, as we're having a conversation, let me firstly apologize to our viewers, for the interruption. I think it's a network problem from our guest, but we are sorting it up, and it will be sorted in the soonest possible time so we can have a good conversation. So Joshua, as you were saying, you guys started May of this year, and you guys have instituted the deal payment, and what of you guys have a skeleton leadership structure now. What's the engagement now with the new leadership of of the diaspora community? Because as a matter of fact, all others groupings falls under the umbrella of the overall leadership of this diaspora community in Rwanda, Liberian diaspora community in Rwanda. So, what's a working relationship so far with the newly elected leadership?
Yeah, so for the leadership, it's in the diaspora that has to do with Bliska and Lipscore. So
Hmm.
we are finding it best to negotiate with them, but we have not yet made official communication with Lipcore yet, and we plan to do it in this month before our meet and greet. But we plan to even invite some of them to be a part. At least if one of the leadership can be a part of it, it will be a great help. So this month we are trying our best to meet up with the leadership of Lipcore. We is a newly elected leaders of Lipcore to be able to not just recognize but be a part of our program.
Yeah, so as a matter of fact, all of these groupings in the community, they are like a stakeholder, in partnership of for development, for strengthening our diaspora community. As you may be aware, we have other groupings like the Bombing Student Association. We have groupings like the BASA, the NIMBA, and even as far as the how do you call it? The bombing, BASA, Lofa. Now you guys are Lofa. So those are small groupings that strengthen the diaspora community. It's not only because maybe I don't know the intent behind this, but it should not be driven by tribal sentiment.
Yeah.
Why it should that you have a group established, but you should also liaise with the leadership in order to facilitate other programs that you guys may be initiating or may get involved into. So I urge you now, maybe after the show or tomorrow, you can also liaise with the current leadership, so at least they can show you, provide some guidance on the formation of your operations.
Okay. Thank you very much for the recommendation.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, like for what you're asking my colleagues about our engagement with our local leadership or diaspora community in Rwanda. Well, like in May when we was elected, at that time, in my patriots and the team was serving, yeah, they were serving us within Rwanda here. So I wrote the Secretary General, which is Jura Mango, told him that we have an association. So like we wanted I wanted them for them to know that we have an association in Rwanda, European
I'm not
Student
getting
Association in Rwanda.
it.
So I wrote in a communication direct to him in his inbox. Yes, I sent it by email and by WhatsApp. So and he actually uh, yes, he welcomed us in Rwanda, and he was actually waiting to work with us. Yes, and for the newly elected leadership, yes, in presence of Mr. Eckhart Denny. Yeah, I'm actually in deep conversation with him for us to work together in commons to make, or let's say just say Liberians within Rwanda actually to for them to gain what actually they're here for, because we notice like if we are head let's say or head scatter people all over, we don't know one another, things will be like different. But if we have like association like Lofa, Nimba, Bomb, yes, like everyone have their own place they're coming from. But one thing we have in common is like we have Liberia in common. We have one Liberia. Yes. So even like various association like for Grand Battle, we have the president called Michel. Michel and I actually we are good friends.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So those are the things that we will come back to how you building your relationship with those other student groupings, and then okay. So I think we can delve into our discussion now. What we were having was
Okay.
a pre-startup, to ensuring that your colleagues get online. But it seems like Francis is finding it difficult, and since I'm the co-host, so we can just go strictly into our conversation. So,
Okay.
so we can go around by introducing ourselves and then tell the public why you are here.
Okay. I go by the name Fredrick A, or next the chairperson for the associations of Lofa students in Rwanda. Yes, we are actually here. For me, I'm here along with my colleagues because I'm the head. I'm here along with my colleagues, my president, and my financial secretary. So for us to actually tell the public that we have an association within Rwanda and we have activities coming up that we need all Lofians within Rwanda to actually out come out in numbers to grace this those occasion that is coming.
If I got you right, you say you are the chairman of the program or chairman of the association,
Chairman of the association.
and you talk about president. So what's the difference? Who's the president and who's the chairman? Help me understand.
I'm the I'm the president. I'm the
Ah,
chairperson.
okay, okay. That's great. Yes, let's go to Joshua.
Uh, so I'm Joshua Gibson, and I'm the financial secretary of the Union for Lofa student in Rwanda.
Hmm.
Yeah, and our president have already stated one of the missions that we are here to discuss some of our activities leading to our official launch.
Okay. So, listeners, we have on our platform today Fredrick and Joshua. They are direct representatives of the Lofa Student Association in Rwanda. And today we will be discussing the official launch of their organization. And so this is where we are. So, Frederick, how far are you guys now, and when are we expecting the launch? And how far are you guys with the planning? What are some of the activities that will 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 go on during the launch?
Okay, like first let's talk about the meet and greet before going to the launch because the meet and greet almost here, which is this September, the light Saturday in September.
Oh,
So
so
for
it's like
that's
two
the
it's
first
like two
one,
different
and
activities.
for
You have the meet and greet before the official launch.
yes,
Ah, okay. And when will be the meet and greet?
the the meet and greet will be the last Saturday with in this September we just entered today, which is
Okay.
tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we will have the meet and greet first, and
Mm.
like for the launching program, we'll have fundraising, we'll have cultural dance from different tribes. You know, local country we have six different tribes from Liberia, so we'll have those people performing their various culture. Yes, other people will come with their heritage to come and show off local country heritage what we have. Yeah, so we also have a lot of things that is coming out, but for now we will talk on the meet and greet and that of the launching program.
Okay. So the meet and greet will be the last Saturday in this month. And have you guys identified venue and those other activities to spice up the meet and greet? Because you are talking about calling Liberian students from the various provinces in Rwanda to assemble to a place to identify with each other as brothers and sisters far away from the motherland.
Uh, we are actually working on the venue because our program chair, yes, chair and the co-chair, they are actually working in hands to find a suitable place that everyone will meet. Yes, But for our plans as leader, we want to find a central point that everyone will just come and meet together. Like maybe people from Musanzi, Kisenyi can just come together. People from Kigali, Nyanza, Wamagama, Butaro, and other places to come together for us to have our meet and greet. So we are actually anticipating a central point that everyone will just come and meet, so we can just have those programs that will, yes, that will actually be effective.
Okay. But so far, based on the skeleton structure that you guys have formulated and your engagement with the student populace in Rwanda, Lofian student populace in Rwanda, what is the tentative membership status currently? Because
Or
you're
like
having a meet and greet, something like you're targeting certain number of people to assemble and get to know each other, and then before you proceed with the official launch.
yes, like for the Lofian Student Association, like we have about 94 people right now in the group chat. Yes. So like we trying actually to for everyone to come on board to work for us to work together to make this association great. Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Barra, it's over to you. We have representatives from the Lofa Student Association in Rwanda. They are here today to discuss two things in one direction. That has to do with the meet and greet, and also officially making known to the public that we now have a Liberian students, Lofian students in Rwanda under one umbrella, under the Lofian Student Association, and they are anticipating of having a meet and greet anytime soon. Specifically, that in the last Saturday in September, where they will assemble Lofian students from all provinces to get to know each other and then have a formal conversation on how to go about with the official launching of the association. So we have on air with us the chairperson of the association as a Scarlington head, and also with his right hand man, the financial secretary of the association.
Thank you so much, Sylvester and Mr. Dunoh and that Gibson. Want to appreciate you guys for joining us this evening, and I think you guys are already into the conversation. We, Francis, you are facing a problem to join, so I think you can just follow the program tonight. Maybe you may join another time. Yeah, kindly follow the program. Just forget about the issue about joining because the network is giving you problem. So just follow the program, and then maybe next time you can join, please. So like we appreciate you guys for coming together in this country to form an organization. There are many students here from Lofa who are in Rwanda here, to pursue higher education. So coming together to form an organization is important because you guys, we are from the same county. So it is good that we seek each other interests and we can help whatever way possible. We think we can help our colleagues out here to be successful because we are here on the mission. So I've been following, listening to uh, some of your discussion. So I want you to bring her up to speed. You guys already introduced yourself. When it comes to the planning aspect about the meet and greet, how is it like? What are some of those things we should expect on that day when it comes to the meet and greet planning aspect? Do we have a specific planning committee that taking care of that, or the president, that the financial secretary? Are you
Mr.
guys
JJ,
part of the planning team, or
are
what?
you there?
Yeah, let's start with you, Fredrick.
Our vice president, which is president of Francis Borbor, you want to get on board
No,
because he
Francis
was
Bobo,
actually due
he's
to
finding it
holiday.
difficult to join, so we're
So
telling
maybe we
him to
can just
just follow the
dial him
show.
in.
Fredrick, Francis Bobo is finding it difficult to join, so just tell him to follow the show. Joshua, you hearing me? Joshua? uh, uh, Sylvester, just let go ahead. Talk to the guys. I don't know what is going on. Try to settle some connection problem. But you hearing me right? I don't know what is going on from the end.
Yes, of course. I'm hearing loud and clear.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't know what is
there
going
should
on
be
from
a
the end.
technical problem from Joshua end. I don't know. Joshua, are you hearing us?
Yeah, I'm getting it clear.
Yes, but there was a question posed to you. Based on your preparation, how far is it now? Do you guys have a planning committee already being constituted to spearhead this process in terms of identifying venue and other activities to be undertaken during the meet and greet?
Yeah, so concerning the meet and greet, we have Avina, which we selected to be over the planning for the meet and greet. And one of the way we try to do the meet and greet is to make it simple but yet memorable. In other words, we are trying our best to gather people together, but we don't want to make it expensive so as to put burden upon people. We want to make it in a way that people are free to come and be able to communicate and share ideas, because we are hoping that majority of the things that we will do in the future might derive from the meet and greet, where we will open the flow to members to not just know each other, but also to bring their expectation and some of the importance, or some of the things that they hope to see in the association. And so we are hoping that the committee will come out with the official venue this week. We is the I mean say this week, the first week in September, the venue will come out and we will be able to share the prayer flyers with the with our members and with other people to be part of the meet and greet. So we have a lot of activities being done on the meet and greet. We will have the we will have discussion, pictures. We will have we will have snacks, of course, and we are hoping that everyone can be a part so that we can be able to make it a pure success. Yeah.
So, what is the importance of this meet and greet? You hear me, Francis? Not Francis, but Joshua.
So Joshua, if I get you right, you are simply trying to say that in essence, the meet and greet is about bringing people together to have a working session, discussion in order to formalize this institution, because you're talking about people coming on board with their own thought and their intent and preparation of the overall. So that means this group does not have now a well-defined specific objectives and main objective of what the Lofa Association is about. So the meet and greet will also brainstorm ideas to see how best you guys can put some documents together to formalize an institution, if I got you right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, Sylvester, I don't know what is happening from my end when I ask question. I don't know. Yeah. So maybe you can just go ahead. We'll be here at the back to. Let me try to settle things because I'm asking, and it's like Joshua is not getting me.
So I think Joshua is hearing you. Joshua, are you hearing the CEO?
Joshua, you hearing me now?
Um, I'm not getting him
No,
clear.
no, we
You hearing me,
are hearing him clear.
Joshua? So I don't know what is going on, JJ. Even try to talk to Fredrick. Fredrick,
Can you come again, please? I'm not.
I will ask you about the importance of this meet and greet. Why is it important? The meet and greet. Why this meet and greet? He's not hearing me. JJ, I think you can ask the question.
But I think the question has
Oh, Mr.
been clarified, and because I reiterated the question and then I
Okay,
asked,
so go ahead. You can go ahead with the show because the guy's not listening.
apparently it's a technical problem either from their end. I don't know whether they are also hearing me as I'm speaking. I think it's a technical problem somehow, but I think we can have it sorted.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
again, it is necessary, Joshua and Francis, in every organization, you cannot just have full person and leading the organization in terms of providing a policy framework for the group. So there's a need that you have to solicit all of views, and it is also necessary in that way. I think that is the first necessary approach that you guys have taken, and I'm looking forward to seeing the mass number of members, attending such program. So basically you guys have a planning committee now in tight, but I would really love to go into a more detailed conversation, but I want to believe that the planning committee is still doing their work. So I would like to know, do we expect students paying additional fee to grace the meet and greet, or is just free of charge? Like something to facilitate the planning process now. Like now you guys are collecting the membership due of 1,000 per month, and you guys started in May. So the meet and greet, maybe you can say Lofian student, for this meet and greet, each person can pay like 5K to contribute to what you guys have already solicited over time to organize this program. Or it's just open free of charge that anybody can just come and eat enough and dance and have the working session and what of it.
Okay, so like we actually plan like the meet and greet. We are not taxing people. If you
Okay.
wish to maybe contribute, you can contribute, but we are not taxing anyone. Yes, because we want for everyone to come in normal. We are not taxing you. If you don't have, you can come. We have fun together. Yes, we have some discussion. We have to know one another, but we are not taxing anyone.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Another thing I would also like to know, and I want to believe the public also is interested in knowing is, after the meet and greet, how soon should we expect the official launch?
Yeah. So after the meet and greet, because the meet and greet will be one of our key program that will lead us to the launching, because in the meet and greet we hope to create more committees that will be able to help us better plan the launch. So in the meet and greet we also hope to have to construct a finance and fundraising committee, a welfare and solidarity committee, as well as communication and media committee, because we are hoping that meeting them face to face in the meet and greet and organizing these committees will better launch us in having our launch. So we have several activities that we hope to do along the way in order to meet with our official launch and greet. So we create them in phases. So we have like 5 phases of our preparation. The first phase has to do with the meet and greet, which we hope to have in this month, the last Saturday. And the second has to do with organizing the association, where we will continue putting together the various committees and putting up effective structure for the committees to better plan and do their work. That will be done in October and November. We hope to have everything sorted out, the various committees. Then phase three, we also do with building feasibility and unity. We also do with
Three,
hosting
has to do with what?
cultural with visibility, at least since we are now organization, we want to host a pre-launch program more like a cultural program where we will just gather together and share our cultural dance and do other activities like the cultural dance from various tribes and have some fun. There's our pre-launch. So it's a program that we want to invite other people from the various tribal group and
So,
the
so the
and our
visibility,
territorial leadership.
uh-huh. So the visibility will be a pre-launch, and the program that you guys will have in October and November. Which program would that be? Because if I overheard you,
November and October and November is not a program. It's a time where we will
oh,
work with the
okay,
various committees that we set up to
okay,
better plan for the launch. Yeah. So we'll take
okay.
that 2 months to better
Mm-hmm.
work on the committees and have them
Mm-hmm.
effective.
Okay.
Yeah. So phase
You
three
want
has to do
mm-hmm.
with
Visibility.
the building unity and visibility, which I was just talking about. We have to do with the cultural day celebration that we hope to have before our launch. In the cultural day celebration, we'll have our cultural dance that will be performed. It's almost like a pre-launch program, but we want to have a program where we invite other leaders in Rwanda to be a part of it and to tell the whole of Rwanda that yes, indeed, there's a Lofa Student Association here to stir up the momentum for the official launch. Then phase four, we have the preparation for the official launch. So from February up to March, that is coming from, let's say, from January up to March, will
Mm.
be an entire preparation for the official launch. So we are taking those time to better plan because we don't want to do a hurry thing to just rush and have a launch and then do not go well and we just have a launch but there is no impact, there is no enough things that was raised for the effectiveness of the association. So we hope to take more time to plan for the official launch and we
Mm-hmm.
hope for our official launch to be in April. So April is the month where we plan to have our official launch, April 2026.
So after the official launch, do we also expect having a real working leadership instead a legitimate leadership now after the official launch? That your skeleton team will
Yeah.
be dissolved, and then you will have a duly structured leadership, or it will continue after the official launch. Which one?
Yeah, so we are hopeful. We hope that during the official launch and fundraising, leadership will officially be inducted into office.
Which
That
leadership
is after all the
you
planning and
have a
everything.
new election, or you guys will officially be inducted into office?
Yeah, the current leadership will officially be inducted into office
Ah, but I
because
thought. Mm-hmm,
hopefully, like I said in the phase two where we talks about the leadership sculpture. So
mm,
during the month of October and November, we
you
hope
have
to
a
get
leadership.
all leadership on board. That is to
Oh,
have the full sculpture of leadership. Every vacant space be filled in this
okay,
month. Yeah.
okay. So I would like to know what is the relationship so far with the caucus back home, the Lofa County caucus.
Yeah, we have been in communication with several of the leaders, like my our president, even the vice president, and some of the members of the association have been in communication with some of the representatives back home, as well as some of the leaders back home. Yeah, and my president know most of their names because he been in most communication with them, and we hope that we will have them. And many of them are anticipating the official launching. Some of them are even asking us to at least have our meet and greet and send them pictures so that they can be fully aware of the association. So these are the things that we have been working on, and I think my president can give more highlight
Yes, yes, yes,
on the
please.
working relationship with.
Yeah, so Mr. Dunoh, if I pronounce your name right, Dunoh, what is the working relationship so far now with this tentative leadership, the tentative leadership structure, and that of the caucus? Are you hearing me, Frederick?
So excuse me, I'm not
I
able to
don't
get
think
you
he's
guys.
hearing you.
Like you guys for that.
So while Frederick is trying to understand your question, you asking about a meet and greet, and he said they are not taxing anybody. You can just go there to grace the occasion. I think are they having a specific fund somewhere that they're going to use for this identical program? Because this is a newly established organization, and now you say you are not taxing anybody. People should just go there and go and enjoy themselves. You guys have fun somewhere that you're going to take, because those who going to attend the program need to drink water. I don't know how you guys plan the activities. So why you guys going to where you're taking the fund from to do all those things to finance the meet and greet? When you say nobody paying, people can just go, you're not taxing anybody. Joshua? So I think Sylvester, you can ask him that question because
So I don't
you
know. I don't. I don't know why. So Joshua,
Okay, okay. Let me just answer the question.
yes,
So, where we are going to take you according to the question, you said where we are going to generate the money from, and where we are going to take the money from to sponsor the meet and greet. Yes, like I think we have a little amount in our cover for the past time we've been established. Yes, like our members, we are actually putting fire behind them always for them to pay their due. So those due, although in not much, yes, but we want for all Lofians in Rwanda to come out. So we don't want to say like pay 5K, pay 10K, pay 15K. Everyone here we are actually our students. Like certain part of the month, especially that time of the month we are discussing, the last Saturday within September, it will be like sometimes we call it 0 week. So maybe people will be on a 0 week and other stuff, so they will not get money to pay at that time. But for now, we will check within our cover for the meet and greet.
Frederick, are you saying the little money you guys have collected for due, now why are you planning to use for the meet and greet? We're talking about organization here. It happened. Let me tell you something. It happened. The Southeast Student Association. Right now, they are facing problem doing their programs. They give people shite in the name of these people will pay back. Since we want to, encourage everyone to attend the program, let's see how we can give people share. They printed the share using their own money, the organization money. They printed those shirts, give it to people, thinking that those people are going to be responsible enough to pay the money that they use. Today, they are still finding it difficult for some people to pay. And now you are just, establishing the organization. You're trying to generate funds. People pay due. Now you want to take the due to go and organize meet and greet. And you say because you want for more people to attend the program, so you want to use a little more you have in the corner to organize meet and greet. Who does that? Joshua. Joshua is facing problem.
so Joshua, the conversation surrounds the
No,
financing of the program.
I put him up. I want him to rejoin. Come here. I don't know how the people seeing the whole thing. You just establish your organization, and then you generated some funds. Now you want to use that funds to go and organize meet and greet. If you cannot tax, everyone like 5K, 5K, even people should pay something that people contribute. Even you will back it up, you add something on the funds, yeah, to organize the program. It's clear. But now to say, we are not encouraging, we are not forcing, we're not taxing anybody to pay. You can just attend the program if you wish. We encourage because we want more people. So we don't want for people to pay. We are not taxing. No. I don't know how they seen it, but
That's why I came in with the question of their relation with the caucus, because whether or not we like it, normally these student groupings, like Basa Student Association, the NEMA Student Association, there's a need that you have to liaise with the county's leadership. And
yeah, sure.
in order to, because these are young groupings, and they also need to be financed externally until they can have a better footing to see how best they can give back to their counties. So for the meet and greet, I want to believe that maybe they may have collected sufficient fund, and also, Liberians too, we have the kind of weakness, and once we pay in to go there, especially something to when we're not seeing artists or we're not seeing celebrity, we there will usually be a low turnout. So maybe it is the leadership strategy to pull more people from across the country to participate. But my fear now, although I'm not from Lofa, but I don't know how the planning committee is working. But it's good to know that we have the chief financier of the group here. So I would like to know whether so far, since you guys have constituted the committee, whether they have been having a back and forth conversation on how far they have gone, because you're talking about selecting a venue. Maybe they might find a venue in Kigali or other Kigali that might cost something like not less than 100K, 100,000 francs. And now you have like 94 members. I want to believe in the 94 members that you have so far. Not even 50% are very active in paying membership dues since you started. I know you may have your own challenge. So our question now is, since you are now taking money from participants for the meet and greet, how is the program being financed? How will the program be financed?
Yeah, so concerning the financing of the meet and greet, so one of the reasons why we choose to do it like this is because we could have had the program first, but due to financial issue, many of the members did not pay the amount, because the first way we tried to do it was to have it in each district, but we saw that there was a low turnout and many people refused to be a part of it, because there was an issue about money, and people just gave up, because the first time we tried to have it on the district level failed. So we decided to have it in a way that people will be free to come. So we plan to use most of some of the money that was collected for due, and also open the flow to members that are in the association to be able to sponsor out of their own will. So if they decide to pay, it's up to them. And there were some leaders, there were some members who are waiting to contribute. Some of their who are waiting to contribute, and the leadership is also waiting to contribute. So we are be rely on these contributions to have this meet and greet. So because we are hopeful that when the application go up, there are members that will be able to pay, whether it's 1K or 5K or 3K, we'll be able to pay. And with this money, we'll be able to use it to have the meet and greet. But we are mostly basing on our funders from the covered and our personal funders as leaders to host it. So other funders, when we have it, it will be blessed for us. But mainly our planning is based upon the funders that we are sure of yet.
So if it is not a secret, Mr. Financial Secretary, what is the position now of the association that you we can all stand on to say this is what you have, and maybe we can also solicit fund on behalf of you, if it's not a secret?
Yeah, so for our finance in the covered, it's not much. That's why I talked about all having this simple and not extravagant. So it
That's what
won't
I'm
be a
saying. If it's not a
yeah.
secret, how much do you guys have? If it's not a secret, how much do you guys have?
So we have about 60K.
Oh man, that money is not much, to be honest. So
Well,
I think yeah, it's good. It is good that you, Mr. Bala. I think when we having, since you are the CEO from also from Lofa, I think we also have the budget this group, to see how best we can do
Yeah.
fundraising for them. But to be honest, 60K is nothing much to rely on to say that you cannot solicit funds from members to participate. I think that there should also be other mechanisms put in place by the planning committee, maybe to make the meet and greet more interesting. You can have T-shirt involved and cups and everything, but it should be a mass meeting held online, to get interest and from your members, and as you go above with the publicity of the meet and greet. But sincerely, that money is kind of insufficient.
Yeah,
Yeah. So if you can even tax, if you can tax people to, even if that 2K, each person can pay 2K. The reason why I think the first one didn't materialize, it was because the population were not many, and now you're saying we should take it at district level. So I think from the onset, if you guys going to start, like, we going to have a general meet and greet, let people start contributing. You gotta remember, I also pay my contribution, and later I receive it, like person send it back to me. I received it because the guy who controlling Skigadi, he said people was not ready paying. Actually, he was actually doing well, engaging people, talking to people, encouraging people to pay. But still, the payment was slow. So we couldn't have, the meet and greet within Kigali. So I think you guys just supposed to take it on a general scale and then be able to tax people. And brother, to run an organization is not free. And most especially outside here, you and myself, we're not working. We depend on money from our parents back home. So if you're part of the organization, you're not going to contribute towards the development of the organization. How you expect the organization to function? If you are invited on a program, how do you expect to attend the programs? You're going to use your own phone. Every time you go on a program, you're going to contribute. We understand that the idea of the whole organization is to unite all of us. But in you know the other uniting people, there will be also finance involved. People going gather somewhere. You talk about 60K, you and myself know you go outside and now you come at 60K finish. What you gonna do with 60K? They're gonna buy water? Are there water going out, people going out to drink or what? So at least people should be able to come out in the chat room. Apart from taxing people, people can come out to contribute, to make their own contribution. Extra apart from the something. And then you people should also write other institution and rest some people who you think can contribute apart from being part of Lofa Student Association. Rest some people personally. Even when a 5K, 10K, a person put it somewhere in the Senate, it will contribute. It will help in the process. But if you say you just leave it like that, then no, we don't want for people to to stay away. Even if you tell everybody not to contribute, if Peter or Mary don't want to attend, they won't stay attend. We should understand that in a place to move an organization anywhere it requires finance. I will just give you a typical example here. Les solid students, the money the cashier gave, they felt that they have enough money. So, guys, since we want for more people to grace the occasion, let's print shirt and then people buy the shirt. So there are other people who pay for their shirt. But most of the students, there are some people who they say that they are not having money at that time. So the strategy was, let's give the shirt to the people and then later we can tax them. We know they are very responsible, they will pay. Up to now, as we speak, the charity had every time community you need to, yeah. So meaning the money that they spend, because people feel that I don't want to have money, so you want to pay, what will happen? They are facing problem with some people. That's why those people who took those took those shite, they having money, they receiving money on a monthly basis. As far as concerned, everyone one way or other we are working. Every month the parents want to send you money here to take care of yourself. So if you really want to pay the people share money, you will pay. But up to now, there are some irresponsible people who still having the people money. They refuse to pay. Just imagine that. So then, while more about now, you taking your small little money, having a cover, and mind you, the only thing you and myself be depending on is when somebody come from abroad, from Liberia to come here. That money will be depending on to get far from to run the organization. Even the all organization are here. Most of the funds that they receive is from people coming from outside, from Liberia, making some donation, and not from the student community. So you should know that. And you the one controlling the finance. So all those things you have to strategize ways that you can generate money, my dear brother. But to say nobody will pay the wrong ticket you guys taking. Like seriously. Yeah, God, you're taking the wrong ticket. I don't know. I just if the how you're planning it, I
no,
don't know.
thank you very much. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. So
Apart from that, too, I've been
yeah,
seeing the thing, the leadership chairman there. I've been seeing your thing about that.
yeah, seriously. I want to say that not nobody has a fixed mindset. every time you are learning new thing, every occasion you go, so you learn new things and you gain new ideas. So I want to say thank you guys very much. At least you guys experience and you guys knowledge we will take it to consideration and better work on it and see how best we can come out with a realistic plan that will better help us.
Yeah, sure. And don't forget, you see, Sylvester, the man who you see sitting there, the man who in studio here, you see the man, Mr. JJ. The man serve as former financial secretary. You can read the man, send the man formal communication. Oh, sir, we want you to please help us. Even when I fuck it, think it, the man pulling the envelope or say, I will send it to Momo. It will contribute. Your guy Emmanuel Patrick, the former chairman, ready man, send it to him, he will contribute. You also have the president for the Southeast. You can read the organization. You get the president for Basso people. Lopo already they got money already. Read the people. Talk to them. Any amount you get, we're not charging at least just to grace our occasion. They will go in and come and discuss. All those small fun. And then you read Screen Vision as an institution. If you want to rush me with just an institution right there, you see my name. If you also want to send me a special, though a part of the organization that will contribute. If you want to do, you can still send communication. So with that, if you get all these small funds, it's going to help in the process to run the organization.
So I think we can rethink a strategy
Yeah, for sure.
offline. I mean, not on this the
Yeah,
platform now.
yeah, sure. We're just trying to share. You guys
So
can have meeting and then see how
so
to do about
I
that.
don't know the workings of the committee.
Okay, thank
I
you very
think
much.
you need to liaise with the committee. If the committee have their target on how much they need to to have this program successful now, then we can go about writing the various dignitaries, individuals of the community to contribute. So that's why I was asking from the inception to knowing whether you guys have already established some conversation with with these other small groups in our community, because as a matter of fact, whether you like it or not, all of you on a late call. So maybe what NEMA Student Association doing too, you go and engage them, man. Institutional engagement. We are trying to start up ours. So what needs to be done? What needs to be corrected in order to have a fruitful fruitful program. No one is short of ideas. People will definitely share some tips with you guys, but you should not make it look exclusive, because that's how we grow together. If we to grow together, we need, whether I'm from Grand Basso, you still need me. Whether other person from Nema, you still need a person. That's how we form Liberia today that we have 15 counties. So you also need to continue the background conversation with those guys in order to mobilize insufficient fund for the meet and greet. But what I can say fairly, do not rely on what you have in the covers. It is something not substantial to even kickstart the program. Because if you do so, because the program that you have in just meet and greet, and basically it's about knowing each other and also seeing how best you can have a working session, and like to ensuring that you have a strategic framework to guide the organization moving forward from that end. Because you talk about doing the meet and greet, after the meet and greet, so doing the meet and greet, some committees will be formed: finance, communication, welfare, and and you also need people, technical people on board. And so liaise with other people to see how best these things can be worked properly. But we cannot go forward with the mobilization of the fund or publicity without knowing what the committee that you guys have constituted, how far is that working. And you are talking about not later than the end of September. So you also need information to guide your decision. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
well,
I don't know how far the committee has gone, because there are some things that we supposed to go into deeply, because of what the committee have done beyond do, maybe to elaborate more. But so far, you say the community is still working, and anyway. So we just gave the platform to introduce yourself to the people and tell us that the meet and greet is pending. But we need to know more about the meet and greet as per the committee. What have they cataloged those activities to be to, to be undertaken during the meet and greet? Yeah. So Mr. Bada, it's over to you and Mr. Gibson. Likewise. I don't know.
So let me thanks JJ. So Gibson, is there anything else you want the public to know? Maybe you can come up with that because we got many questions to ask, but we cannot ask a question due to some things that are not being
Yeah.
properly said. So if there anything that you think you want for the public to know or you want to encourage more the members from the institution, you can also come out with it. Then next time if we go back, have some meeting, discuss, then we can come back again. We know already plan, we can come back again to do the discussion, encourage more people.
Yeah. Seriously, we promise that next time we're coming, we will not just come as leader, but also bring the committee head at least to be able to
Yeah.
share more highlight. Yeah, so that's what we're working on. And I want to say thank you all very much. You guys have really been of help in this platform for hosting us. And I want to say to the members in or the people in Rwanda who are from our county, Lofa County, I want to say to all of you that we are Lofians, and if we don't do it for ourselves, nobody will do it for us. So we need to first come together as Lofians. So every Lofians out there, I want us to say to ourselves that this is our county. And I know how in Liberia, when we are having county meet, how the county is and how much we come together to celebrate. So I want you guys to be encouraged to join us, be a part of us, don't be away from us. Join us. We might be little, but when we come together, I believe that we can do something great and we will work along with others. And I also want to say to the rest of the groups in Rwanda that we are willing to work with all of them we are willing to put toes and toes together and work with them so that because once we become successful, I believe it's all of us success. So I want to say to everyone that is on the platform, thank you very much. And we look forward to working with you guys and and showing forth our progress as an association. So thank you very much.
Yeah, so before you leave, I just want to give you this open strategy. While you are making a call for other people to come on board, I want to urge your leadership to get in direct communication or conversation with the newly elected overall community leadership so that you guys can find ways. I want to believe those guys have listening ears and they are even willing to even dish out money for your program. You cannot tell. I'm telling you because
Yeah,
and
plenty is possible.
Mr. Barra, to put politics aside, those guys won the election and their engagement to those various provinces. As soon as they go there, straight a minute dash money. After inauguration, I just started.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So and then it's a partnership because we are all helping each other and maybe they too want something from you and you want something from them. So I may not tell you what they want from you and I do not know what you want from them specifically. So immediately after, yeah, I urge your leadership to initiate conversation with the chairman and his leadership of the Liberian community and see how best you guys can wrap around conversation to maybe make provision of financing. By the way, the men get small money now. So if anything's there, man, chip in. Maybe the music will take care of the rest and stuff. You cannot tell my brother. Huh? So,
Yeah.
you know, go and have conversation with them. I'm sure they have listening ears and they are also willing to partner with any group in order to help Lipcock grow. So this is what I can say for tonight. And we can also have background conversation and this is my boss and good enough that he's from your country. I was like wondering whether he's from Lofa and from Brewer G or where exactly the man from. He from Grand G.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm from Lofa.
I was surprised when I heard that he's from Lofa too. But anyway, we are all one. That's part of our country of origin. So we should not, stay away from supporting each other. So thank you very much for, coming on Screen Vision to at least air your intent of the Lofa Student Association. We're looking forward to knowing more of this association because sometimes we believe sometimes this association can help be created to collect some money from some politicians when they come in. And, but yeah,
No, no, no.
but maybe you guys have the information that maybe some of your caucus members they come in the country here in September or in October, so you want form the group quickly and whatever. We don't know, but I hope that it will serve the objectives and for protecting and providing opportunities for the students and the students of Lofa in order that after their studies or whether after their study, whether they stay here to do business, work, or go back home, they can be able to make immense contribution to the county as well as the country. So on that note, Mr. President, Mr. Financial Secretary, for me, I appreciate you for this first inception meeting, and we're looking forward for more based on the conversation from the planning committee. So, Mr. Bara, it's up to you and Franklin for part comment, and we can adjourn.
Frederick, Frederick,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
getting
hear
you.
you guys complaining about LeBron network in Rwanda now. You say all the network you have me in Rwanda, your network just okay. So like JJ said, we appreciate you guys for coming, and we'll have some discussion in the back. For me, I don't have much to say now. We will discuss more in leadership meeting. I will send text in the leadership and chat room. We'll talk.
So, Mr. Bara,
So
leadership?
I mean, don't ask the player question on the platform, I beg you.
Okay. We listen without judge.
No, one say leadership charm. I thought we put leadership charm. Oh. Aha.
Yeah.
Okay, then, Patrick, is there any party comment from you so we can end this conversation?
Okay, okay. Like actually we are calling on all Lufians based in Rwanda to come out on the last Saturdays in September to grace the meet and greet. Yes. So we actually anticipate all Lufians from based in Rwanda, whether students, not students, yeah, working class, we call it's just like a wake up call. Come out, let's celebrate Lofa County. Yes. So we are calling on everyone to come out to celebrate with us. So even if you are not from Lofa, you can just come at least to grace our occasion. And I will end by saying thanks to the Screen Vision family for hosting us. Yeah, so we look forward for more station time. Thank you.
I mean,
Okay.
when your organization should have become fully formalized, you guys will be paying for station time now. And you understand?
Yeah, 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 yeah. We'll work on it. Small, small.
Yeah, I'm just kidding anyway. We are all helping each other. Yeah, so
All
Okay,
thank
right,
you.
guys. Thank
Mm.
you. Sylvester, what's going on, man?
Yeah, Mr. Bala, thank you very much. And, it's interesting that every year we have emergence of student or county student organization. I remember when I just entered in the country 2021, we had Nima. At a certain point in time, Nima went solo. Before you go low, Pullman pick up. Pullman went solo, and now we got Grandmaster that was a hot kick that reawakened Nima. Now we got Born on the way, and then
Yeah.
we now we're getting Lofa on the way again. So it's interesting to have these groups, and some may say that we are also we still trying to bring the tribalism, situation in this country, but there's no way we can disassociate ourselves from our culture. But my own fear is maybe this group may not want to live with the overall leadership because sometimes when these people should have gained more ground where they got control over their tribal people now, that's the time you can see the divisive policy playing in. So just hoping that this emergence of this grouping is with the intent, not only contribute buttressing effort for unifying this community, but also to contribute immensely back home and to the development of this community.
Yeah, right. I was thinking about something the other day. I said, but if we have like one chairman from the library of the library in Rwanda, like for the other groupings from various countries, I think we should give those leaders another name instead of calling it chairman again. So that as soon as we have one umbrella that everyone of all were was working under. But right, once you have the chairman, the rest of the people who give them another name from various counties, that will also contribute when it comes to the overall activities of the growth and development of Liberians in Rwanda. But like you said, most often, even the guys from Yanza, sometimes they will house their program. They don't even invite the leadership. We ask them a lot of different things under the cover. So how can you got overall leadership? Just imagine when Cassia came. There are some. I went there the last time. I was having some discussion with some of those people, and you will hear them saying when the overall leadership making their plan, they don't respect us. This, what kind of a politics and thing. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we are from Liberia. So don't mind because you're from a specific country and maybe your people from your country usually come, the politicians come and give you some funds. So you feel because you handle your own funds, so you're more powerful than the overall leadership. So you don't care. Even if the person the absent, it means nothing to you because without them you stay standing, you have everything that you want. But we should understand that it's good to respect leaders because tomorrow you also want to be respected. So if you serving as a community chair, uh, they expect you who down there serving as just a county leader to contribute to work. All these leaders from various counties should have a one a chat room where they will discuss some inner issue. Because the only way we will progress except we helping each other. Like if we say okay, when Lofa and Nima, for example, they shouldn't have program on the same day. Let's try to organize something. The other program will be for Lofa this year, the other month. Everybody contribute. We encourage the Nimbadians, we encourage the other people. Let's go there. We graze the occasion. The next time we strategize, okay, we're going for not Grand Gila, but Grand Bassa. So if you're working like that, you're going to see more people. But look at the Southeast program they go on time. In Yanza. Just imagine. There are not many people. Only because I think those politicians that they were depending on, they didn't turn up to grace the occasion. They didn't turn up at the
Yes.
end of the day. So I don't know. We have to try
I
to
think
think.
I think I think I think I think that that is something that this new leadership have to rethink their strategy. And what you are saying, you are right. At a certain point in time, one of my colleagues from that group he talked about like, the guy was like, "Oh man, we are the richest group now in this community." Even Labour,
Just
that guy.
imagine.
As a matter of fact, I serve as a secretary on the tuition aid vetting committee of the Bachelor Student Association. And
Okay.
over time, that association alone within a short period of their leadership, they were able to have financed close to 13 students
Just
relieved.
imagine.
So on that basis, now the guy was like, "My man, you financial secretary of a group, but we got money more than you." So I say now, I was like joking when I said, "My man, but when I resign, I come in contest for the chairmanship." And I was like, happy, But I think it's something that maybe we can say that we defaulted on that other on our other path during our term. That this new leadership should also rethink their strategy to ensuring that with even the stakeholder meeting that they are anticipating to have, they can have this group. During the last time the stakeholder meeting they had, those groups were excluded. There was no
Yeah,
leadership.
you can't work like that.
I think that what brought the misunderstanding and mixed feelings with this association and that of the mother group of this community because you see those group they have politician coming in and no normally if politician comes in you receive a guest at least turn the guest over to your man or your pa in the community and they can take the people kwasa get in different room, discuss with them what happened, and they go. So I think they need to rethink that strategy. But on the other point that you mentioned on the chairmanship and all of you, I think we during our time we try to institute that, and it works for chapters level. So I think the new leadership now has to see how best they can reduce the county's leadership to president, because during our time we even the current statute now, before then there were some chapters that were carrying chairman, but now they are resolved to carry president, vice president, secretary. So
Okay.
no chapter now, student chapters in our community are carrying chairman for the leadership. So the committee has one chairman, that is James Eka Denier, for the period of 2 years, and all other chapters will have a president for 1 year period. So I think we can also do that to have conversation. Because it's politics, so you need to know how you engage in those groupings. If you feel to do it in the right way, these guys might even lose appetite to work with you. So
So the first thing, like you say, the current children we part of now, the stakeholder children. I don't know whether those leaders are part of it. Let's try to bring those people on board first, make them to be part of the community. You know, me always say, but I just imagine I controlling whole leader, I controlling whole group rather. At the end of the
hmm,
day, people having their meeting, they don't even read us officially to invite us to be part of the meeting they're having. Other people can think differently. So let's try to engage these people, bring them on board, or the leadership chat room. But read these people, they are leader. They should be part of the leadership chat room. They should be there. Those various presidents for all the organization, they should be there.
hmm.
It's almost like you bringing people under one umbrella. The next thing you cover someone amazing, planning something, that all the people will go to play. So almost like the people serving as representative from
Hmm.
various areas. Yeah. So whatever you guys will discuss, they're going to go back to the constituency, go back to your people, go discuss with your people. Why you guys think we want to do this thing? Why you guys think you'll bring your own ideas? With that, I think we will proceed. We'll go further than just having this kind of a small grouping when you go happy. You saying when one lawmaker come here, you don't want to turn it like you said, turn it man over to your man. Okay, they may give you what he's supposed to give you. He also have that fun, but also made a person to understand that we have the overall leadership here. So apart from what they will give you, they may also contribute to the overall leadership. Get a small thing. At least it will help them, here we are now working here now. We depend on funds from other sources. Never working. So we just gotta rethink, and the new leadership, like the way they started, we hope to engage them. I don't know whether they will still maintain the leadership chat room or they're going to open another leadership chat room. I don't know how they're going to, but it is what it is. We hope
But it
that
depends. It depends. It depends whether the outgoing leader, whether the leadership emeritus have turned over the chat room to them.
yeah, that's
Um,
another thing. So I think we have to try to engage these people so that we can come on to discuss an issue with them. We have to try, but we'll talk it behind the scene.
okay, sir.
Okay, so
Now,
thanks so much.
service today.
I mean, I went to church. I went to school, but Sunday, difficult for us. So we have our last class today will be our writing test. They coming Sunday, our exam. So we have
So,
presentation today.
so to call education being forsaking the assembly.
No, don't put me in problem. I won't take that. I usually go to church online. I follow some online services. I mean, like kind of a situation we find ourselves in, so we can't do anything. The people say understand. So don't put me situation in my more Ali voice that okay, I will not hear no. I beg you. We see another time.
Okay, brother. Have a wonderful night.
Okay, correct. Thanks, man. Okay, so folks, we want to say thanks for joining us. I think you listened to us. We had a conversation with the leaders from the Lofa, the Union of Lofa students in Rwanda. They were discussing the issue about the upcoming program. But I think we have to go back and do some planning. Then we will come back to discuss as it relates to the organization. You listen to us talking. The only way we can move, we can really work to see the to actually see the evidence of the work we have, except we work together as a team. You have various groupings here from various counties. Now we have to engage those counties to work together. We all should work together. If we do that, it's going to help us a lot. Like I said, we presidents from or leadership from various counties should have one chat room to discuss issues concerning the growth and development of various counties. Let's have these activities for this other pricing. Let's have these other activities for the others grouping, and everyone else should go there to grace the occasion. With that, we're going to work. Don't say because you have more members from your side, from your county, you guys are many here and you can really contribute, so you don't want to work with other people. It is good to always network because at the end of the day, we all, I mean, we want success, and you can't work in isolation. You got to work with other people. So we hope that all these pieces of advice we are giving on, we with the leadership going to take that into consideration. Until then, my name is Tados Vibala. We hope that you join us next time, but also encourage you to follow our YouTube channel. Our YouTube, go and subscribe, and also follow us on Facebook, and encourage some of your friends to join our platform, to follow us on those YouTube, Facebook, and even Instagram. We there as well. And also encouraging more female. If you want to be part of this organization, Screen Vision, we encourage you to come and let from the group. We also encourage male. If you want to be part of Screen Vision family, you can also reach out to us. We're going to give you the chance, and we all can share ideas. When it comes to the growth and development of this organization, because we usually discuss global issue, and who knows tomorrow, maybe what you have in mind, it could be a blessing to some group out there. The strategy that you have to push some things, if you come here to discuss it, it could be of help to other people out there. So don't keep it. You have to come up to pull it outside. And with that, I think the world going to appreciate you. Until then, thank you so much. We see you next week Sunday. Bye bye.